Hey, what's up everyone? I was just about to do a quick build of the Build Custom GP base, so I decided I might as well make a quick little review out of it. So, just a quick look at the box first, and on the front here we've got the Build Strike, the Zaku Amazing, Gundam X. Moving on to the side, and we've got the finished Build Strike there. The base when it's finished, I think this is showing some of the movement of the base. Maybe a way you can tuck away this part here, I'm not sure. Shows that this can take a Gundam Tri-Age card, which, if you have the Build Strike, you would have gotten one of. As well as this included info card thing here. Onto the other side, and it's the finished base again, and the GP base here in the anime. So let's bust it open and see what we got inside. So not a whole lot in here, just one bag of runners and the instructions, which is just one fold-out sheet. So not much to see here. You can see it's quite simple. Not a whole lot to see here really. Here's the card. I guess you cut that out and stick it into the finished base if you want. Like this here. So this base can be used with an LED unit. Okay, and onto the bag. Let's take them out. And so for runners we've got A1, A2, and B. Which has the large clear part here for the clear front panel, and this part here which covers the section the LED unit can go into. Okay, so that's all the parts cut out, and that didn't even take me 2 minutes. I didn't clean up any of the parts, so as you can see, maybe you can, maybe you can't. Some of the bits are still rough there. I didn't bother cleaning it up, and I usually don't with bases. With mobile suits I will, but bases I don't really see the point. So I'll just go through the assembly pretty quickly. So starting with this part. This way like that up there. So around here you can see that kind of slot in section that an LED unit can go into. Which you'll see a lot of times in the like torso towards the neck of some mobile suits. Okay, and this segment just slots on here like that. Actually this goes in first. So as you can see, it's pretty simple. Okay. At this point here I'll point out that there are some marks on this large clear panel, and that's out of the packaging. So that may or may not be present on all kits, I'm guessing. It's just general not so great quality control. Okay, so that's the GP base completed. Let's just have a general look at it. This is it, I guess, in its base mode. This part clicks up in there, and these two little slot parts in here connect on in here to hold it in place. You can stick your Gundam on up here, or your Zaku or whatever. That flips around. Can be pulled up and down like this. So it can move like that. A little bit of movement here, as well as up here as well. As well as that, this opens up to put whatever you want to put in there. And stick this little segment in here if you'd like. Or you can throw something like Tri-Age card in there. And yeah, that doesn't hold on so securely as you can see. Around here on the back, section for the LED like I showed before. This can also bend back and tuck in here as well. Store it out of the way. Okay, so flip it back to the base position, and we'll stick the Build Strike here on it. And there we have the Build Strike on the Build Custom GP base. One good point about it is, it does give you somewhere to display the Gundam Tri-Age card that you get with the kit. But this is a really nice option to be able to display the card and the kit together. It's pretty cool. But there's also the option as well to use this with other kits like any other high grade kit. And if you do happen to have more Tri-Age cards, like if you've bought the Banshee Norn or something like that, that includes one, if you really wanted to. If you happen to have other Tri-Age cards, you can display them like this as well. Here's a very quick example of it with a Gundam LED unit. So just for demonstration purposes, I threw the Ignition Mode Exia's LED unit into it for a look. As you can see, it's a bit underwhelming, so I wouldn't really see the point in rushing out to get an LED unit specifically for this base. So unless you really need that LED unit, I would opt not to get it personally. Or if you just have one knocking around, just go for that. So that's a quick look at the Build Custom GP base. So it does make a nice display option for the high grade Build Gundam, and can also be used to display the Tri-Age card that you get with it as well. So yeah, so that's pretty much about it. Thank you for watching.